Hello and welcome to the Path of Least Resistance. I am Daversai, and today we're going to do the 5.5 star weekly with Yasuo at level 20. Relics are Everfrost and Tempest Blade. If I had Guardian Angel I would use it, but I do not. Special rules are Gathering Storm. When the foe's units attack, stun the player's weakest unit and the foe draws 1. This is a problem for us because it reduces our blockers by 1, and blockers are something we need. And then a movable object, the foe's nexus cannot take more than 20 damage each round. This is sometimes relevant, but not often. For a power, we would prefer to get stuns, but we can take treacherous terrain, it's okay. This is a pretty good hand, minus the fact that we don't have Yasuo. We did hit level 20 though, by losing this on when we were level 19, so that does bring us up to the ability to draw Yasuo, or draw champion head. Game start. There we go, those are words. So like here, normally we block with the tail of the dragon, and then we would take no damage, and that would be great. But I don't really want to block with the Fey Blade Twirler, since that's a win condition, so instead we just get hit. Oh, I thought that was going to level us. That it didn't is actually kind of bad.
No one is promised tomorrow.
You can't win this turn. All their units are basically going to be free from now on. Actually, they didn't plunder that, so I guess it doesn't actually do anything. Kinda want to get rid of this guy before he can attack, so we just don't take too extra damage. We would prefer something here that had a stun on it. We do not have that available to us. Vladimir can sometimes heal us. Also has capture, which isn't terrible. Bloody Business has invoke. That can be healing. Thorn of the Rose creates Guile. I'm gonna go that direction. Not really super pleased. There's a power here and a power here. I think I'm gonna go Stargazer. Has a high probability of not giving us anything we want, since we don't have very much gold. But if it does land on something really good, then it could be game winning, so we're gonna try it. But we don't necessarily win off that. Trying to get something to stick on the board in this adventure is a nightmare.
Death is inevitable. I will make it beautiful.
So, kind of just want to stun this guy. And then that'll be recalled when they play a unit.
What would you wish to learn?
So I get my concussive palm back. They can play at least one more unit. There it is.
Think you're fast? Cute. Don't let the fluffy tails fool ya.
Don't test me.
Could maybe make the case that I should have stunned there just to make sure that one of my Blade Twirlers stays on the board.
Peace
Patience and virtue make a true swordsman.
Make sure to click the right thing.
Who's got the other?
I really don't want to take 11 damage. I also want to win the game.
Want to see these moves up close?
I spent so much time building that guy up just to get him returned or dead. LeBlanc can't be returned to hand, it's not a follower, so it's safe to play. Also has scouts, so we can get some good attacks in.
Think you're fast?
Having not drawn Yasuo so far is terrible. I probably definitely shouldn't have done that. That was just me not thinking. So prevent 8 and another 11. That is all our mana affords us. And there's our win condition.
The stage, the actor, the grave.
Might be okay to drop
Don't
him.
let the fluffy tails fool you.
Don't want to pass here. If I pass in the attack, I lose the game. So.
Traditions are lost if not passed on.
Can do this for the invoke, knowing what we have is good.
Swift and silent as the breeze.
Probably be returned to hand.
Strikes.
Wasn't, that's cool.
Striking
Drop
once,
Thorn of the Rose and Guile here.
sit tight.
Get him just a little more points.
The prettier the rose, the sharper the thorns.
I face my fate.
Night falls, shadows gather. See you soon.
Big blade for a little.
Need to play a card just to get more cards in my hand. Could have drawn into Invoke again, that would have been good. But we'll take the win. Grifter's deck, I guess, is fine. Yasuo's deck has like a decent amount of draw, and sometimes you run out of cards. So I guess it's fine. Take Powder Monkeys. It's not as good as Powder Monkey on the defensive, but it gives us something to attack with. Like a passive source of damage. Would be okay. I would consider that kind of a failure though.
All right, let's get to work. I'm actually here.
Here's our chance.
So we need to survive this round.
Underestimate. I dare you.
Then Yasuo
Here's our
will
chance.
be at 5 when I drop him.
Follow the wind. Maybe I do have a future. No fear.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Flavor and spice.
We have one stun here with Will. So
Big blade for a little warrior.
I think we just have to play that.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Can't block because of the stun. And return. Don't really think we can afford to take 9.
I alone decide my fate.
I'd also like to win the game though.
The rain here is.
I'll write my own story.
Underestimate. I dare you. Stick on some of your own.
I will regain my honor.
I'll take this guy because he stuns. So we're going for the gold chest instead of the shop because we don't have very much money. We also can't full heal. We haven't unlocked purchasing healing. Don't know what legend level that is, but it would have been nice to have. This is a good start. Can't block for the first round though.
Sure, but I'm gonna stay a little patient.
They said I can be whoever I want.
Even I follow only one path, my own.
Behold me now, hairless apes!
All evolution will converge to machines.
I do all right.
I've got it. Now I do. Brother, what have you become?
If I told
Electroplating completed.
you my kind of lessons. One blade, one
There's a right tool for everything.
Does the wind bleed, or does it follow?
Weather is perfection. Analyzing approach.
I do all right.
They said I can be whoever I want.
You already are, and so much more.
My kind of lessons.
Energy core upgraded.
Quick footwork, fast strikes. I do all right. Some things never done.
My exquisite creation. Once I set papers, now faces. Our goals are greater than petty violence. Analyzing approach. Once I set papers, now faces. Our goals are greater than petty violence.
My kind of lessons.
Once I set papers, now faces. Our goals are greater than petty violence.
Even I.
Once I set papers, now faces. Our goals are greater than petty violence. Electroplating completed.
Now they see who I truly am.
Fire till nothing. All die.
Open your eyes.
My kind of honor wasn't worth both our lives. And they said I was dangerous.
Rise, fellow brethren.
I do all right. But it never gets any lighter.
Interior distress, kissing it. Incinerate.
I will engage
I have no idea how long I've been muted for. Needless to say, I've been terrified the whole time. I think Mountain Peak is okay. it lets us draft higher cost cards. They basically have infinite mana anyway, so it doesn't really super positively impact them. Them being able to play one more card is less important than us being able to play like Yasuo or Yone for free. So I've been okay with Mountain Peak. There are obviously some downsides. They do get extra cards as well.
Patience and virtue make a true swordsman.
I should have attacked there. Could recall something that's probably better saved for later.
The order rewards its faithful. The dark beckons.
Kinda wanna pass. But we do have a free Yone, so it's fine. We'll have 2 stuns available to us.
Does the wind flee, or does it follow?
I salute you! I stand for Nazis!
We're in a great position right now. Probably should have taken the Traveler for the Invoke.
The blade above all.
Attack with everything in case they have stun or something. That'll prevent us from doing damage.
I salute you!
Let's see some play on jank action. Park the keister and strap in, folks.
No refund! Do not interfere.
You cannot escape.
We have a board space here. We would like to find our healing potion.
They picked the wrong road.
We're gonna be here a couple more rounds anyway.
Big blade for a little warrior.
Should have stunned. That would have given us a draw.
Underestimate. I dare you.
I think I'm gonna pass.
Now look at that.
I don't think this deck can do anything to me anymore, and I want to heal.
Underestimate. I dare you.
A little puncture, and they'll get him.
Here's our chance.
The people are my strength!
Now look at the other hand.
Haseki!
That should be good enough. I hate delaying.
Play my part.
It's very boring. I'm not super happy to make Blade Twirler cost 1 more, but ultimately it's fine. Vengeance for 4 is definitely something worth considering. Sorcery is amazing. I'm so happy to see that. And I think I'll definitely take the Vengeance for 4 given that. Then here's a choice between Power and Champion Item Chest. I think Power is probably better. Although I'm not sure how strong Wiggly Burblefish is. Could be bad.
hate having to put my face on. Listen now, the water speaks through me.
Okay, so the shark is going to come out. We can
Go on, Fang. Just like I took
stun
Fang's
one
turn.
unit. We also have Concussive Pawn for the other elusive. Okay, still have more cards to play. So it looks like we take 5. That's not that bad, could have been worse. Should have played Beyblade Twirler. I didn't see that I had mana left over. Because I spent so much, I figured I was done. Gonna pass, let them play a card. I suspect they'll play one more card. But, I don't know, I just don't want to risk it.
Only one path.
They have a lot of power on the board. I think I'm just gonna attack here.
Going for a walk.
It gives us more value out of Yone later.
What have you become?
If I told you, would you listen? Big blade for a little warrior.
Silent as death.
The bite doesn't hurt, but the venom sure does. Get him.
No cure. Life and death on the blade. Quick footwork.
You're really happy to draw cards, so Spellslinger being able to draw is nice. He's dead now though, so there's that.
The dark beckons. Quietly.
Honor wasn't worth both our lives.
Time to make an appearance.
Even
I am everywhere. I am everyone. My move.
Figured this would happen. I think I'm okay with it.
clear my name. Is a lead zone.
A perfect puppet. Yeah! Don't let my size fool you. My first scar.
Let's find out what we get.
No cure for fools.
To all enemies. That's sure, why not?
If the journey doesn't get you the road,
Think you're fast? Cute.
I go where the road takes me.
Pick on some of your own.
I knew that was gonna come at some point. It's fine. Again, we don't really want Yone to cost any more. So I guess we'll take Ricochet. Singular Will is really interesting at this point. These Fury's good too. I can get both. So Singular Will is good right now because we have Sorcery, which means that we'll be able to play that on round 2. So that'll be a huge defensive ability.
Destination.
Then we go into Yasuo, so that means Gathering Storm is going to go off twice every time he attacks. So we have Gathering Storm and Gathering Storm, so 2 units are going to get blocked each time. He's also going to start with Yasuo on board. We want to kill our unit so they can't stun it. If there's nothing for him to stun, then he can't grow.
Keep going, kid. You'll get it.
If we play a unit, we can't block anyway.
Company makes the journey go faster.
So we could take 9 here, or we can will, and then take slightly less than 9. If we recall the Wind Singer, they can replay the Wind Singer, and I don't love it. So I'm recalling Yasuo there, just so they have to spend mana to replay him. I think I'm fine with that. I did not expect. If I pass, they should play Yasuo. Okay, they did not. That's fine. We'll still play Yasuo.
No one is promised tomorrow. My of all weapons, the past.
And we do want to remove him, but we can get Faye Blade Twirler down first. And he does have another Yasuo in hand. And honestly, at this point, we should be good.
Quick footwork, fast strike.
The biggest concern is going to be more Yasuo, which for some reason they're avoiding playing.
They picked the wrong row.
I do it.
Catch me if you can.
I will follow this path until the end.
Spellslinger lets us remove him.
Get him.
No
Without any trouble.
Check out these moves.
I do
The Yordle years with me.
Not scared of anything yet.
Never see us coming.
Didn't expect the deny.
Big blade for a little warrior. Quick footwork, fast strikes. My kind of lessons. Life and death on a blade's edge. Big blade for a little warrior.
Let's make this a night
Drop Thorn of the Rose to kill this Yasuo. We'll drop Thorn of the Rose
The rose, the sharper the
just to hold the Guile.
I dare you.
Patrol 1, Patrol 2.
Do have Ricochet, which is great. We don't need to use it just yet.
The forest hides friend and foe alike.
Quick footwork, fast strikes. No cute. Some things never done. What would you ask of a man with nothing?
To die with honor.
Okay, second deny.
Heard you're new in the area. My friend and I are toll collectors.
If this attacks, we're still safe.
Lies are beautiful. I whisper truth into lies.
What would you ask of a man with nothing?
To die with honor. Some seek a path, others a foe.
A singular will here.
Here's our chance.
Even I. Big blade for a little warrior.
Oh, I need to do 3 damage.
I face my fate. Your turn.
And they ran out of cards. Not exactly how I expected that to go, but it's fine. Yeah. So, just by controlling the entire board, most of the time we do get hit by those Usaris at the end, and deny was a little bit of a problem for us as well. Minus that, overall this adventure went pretty well. We didn't draft any super good powers. Best one probably being Sorcery. Treacherous Terrain is okay, Hold It would have been much better. And Hold Them Off would have been better than this as well. Or if we got Follow the Wind, 1 or 2, Either of those would have been a better option. Mana gems would have been better too. Sorcery was good, but we didn't get that till the end. And Sea's Fury made a big tentacle, but that didn't really do anything. So that was without powers, really, as far as I'm concerned. We did draft into healing, so for health potion, that was fine. And we never picked up Vengeance. And then Singular Will I just used at the end, a little bit for fun, but I think it actually increased safety as well, so that was not bad. Again, drafting cards like Spellslinger, which give us an extra stun, and Thorn of the Rose for the stun as well. That really helped. LeBlanc didn't really do much. And yeah, that is it. That's how you want to deal with these kinds of adventures. So, thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. There's a lot of exciting stuff coming to Runeterra, and I will be playing those games. So, thank you, and goodbye.